4% per annum, paid daily, no lock-in, PIDM protected, Bank Negara Malaysia license, no hidden cost, AI transfer, Ryt Card, and limited edition designed for the first 20,000 users. Yes, finally, Ryt Bank, the world's first AI-powered bank for payments and Malaysia's 5th digital bank just launched. It is as seamless as it is designed to be, from signing up to KYC to the point of having a full bank account ready and running. Everything can be done as fast as 2 minutes. I mean, that's the whole point of a digital bank, right? No more physical branches and long queues within the business hours, which is a huge inconvenience for a 9 to 6 employee like myself. And before you ask, full disclosure here, yes, this video is done in collaboration with Ryt Bank, but rest assured, reviews and opinions are all my own, and Ryt Bank does not get to amend the content in this video. Now, stay till the end because I will show you how to take advantage of this launch and max out your rewards to get up to 225 ringgit of free money. But before that, if this is the first time you've heard of them, I wouldn't blame you because it is technically a new brand, but they are actually backed by two old-timers. One, Ryt AI Group, a Malaysian infrastructure powerhouse that is publicly listed on Bursa Malaysia with a combined market cap of around 74.7 billion ringgit as at the end of July 2025, which makes them one of the largest public companies in Malaysia. And two, C Limited. Yes, the brains behind Garena, Shopee and C Money, which honestly needs no further introduction. Ryt AI Group is well known as our local construction and utilities juggernaut that trails back a long way to the 1950s. If you've been to KL, then you should have heard of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, Lot 10 Shopping Mall, their telco Yes 5G, or the KLA Express. The list goes on, and yes, they are all mostly owned and operated by Ryt AI Group. And even the $4.3 billion AI data center in Johor, it is a partnership between them and the largest company by market cap in the world, Nvidia. And since they are licensed by Bank Negara Malaysia, your money with them is also protected by PIDM for up to 250,000 ringgit. So yes, it is technically as safe as your traditional Maybank or CIMB bank. But let's be real, that's not why you are here though. You are probably here because digital banks like them and GX Bank tend to offer attractive rewards, right? Well, Ryt Bank started strong as well. Their Safe Pocket, which functions like a typical savings account, allows you to earn up to 4% interest per annum for the first 20,000 ringgit, and any amount above that will enjoy a flat 3% per annum. And as far as I know, the 4% rate will run until 30th November 2025. After that, it will be just 3% from what they told me. But to be fair, 3% for a savings account is still a lot considering the traditional banks that give as low as what, 0.05%. So if you want free money, you know what to do. And the best part here is their interest is paid daily, and you can even see the total interest earned easily from the homepage itself. Personally, I really like this UI because I get to see the free money that I'm getting day to day. And another plus point, as with any savings account, there is no lock-in period, which means you can withdraw anytime you wish without forfeiting any interest income. And also, this Safe Pocket charges you 0 fees, unlike some other banks that charge you annual fees plus some other fees for saving account. So no hidden fees whatsoever over here. Now, let's do a quick math. If you deposit 20,000 ringgit today with 4% per annum, that will be a total of 212 ringgit and 60 cent interest earned by the end of the campaign period. Now, compare that to your normal savings account that, let's say, give you 0.1% per annum, assuming the same amount and same time frame, that 0.1% will only give you a total of 5 ringgit 32 cent. And my friend, that's a lot of free money lost for doing absolutely nothing. Now, before you compare their 4% rates with money market funds like Touch and Go Go Plus or Momo's Cash Plus fund, you need to know that this 4% is a PIDM guaranteed savings product in case the company goes under, instead of an investment product which doesn't have that guarantee. So no risk involved at all over here. And if you compare it to other digital banks licensed in Malaysia, clearly Ryt Bank is giving the highest interest rate as of the recording of this video. Yes, KF is giving up to 5%, but it is only limited to the first 2,000 ringgit. Plus, their rate is not guaranteed, meaning it is still subject to the bank's discretion. And of course, Ryt Bank, like any other bank, has their own version of debit card. And while this limited edition Ryt Card design that I'm holding right now is available only for the first 20,000 users, so quickly sign up with my link down below. Anything after that, you will get the normal Ryt Card that looks like this. Not bad lah, but not special if you know what I mean. But hey, card design aside, what excites me more is the 1.2% unlimited cashback for in-store overseas spending, coupled with 0 foreign exchange fees and free ATM withdrawal nationwide. And just FYI, you will still see that 1 ringgit charge on the ATM machine, but the fee will be waived and paid back to you later via the app, so don't worry about that. As for the PayLater credit access of up to 1,499 ringgit, do note that it is only available through QR at the moment, so you can't really spend the credit through your Ryt card yet. Also, if you're using it, do note that 0% interest is only for the first month, so you might want to clear all your bills within the first month to avoid unnecessary interest fees. And before I forget, remember to check out your next Shopee purchase with the Ryt card, because they are giving out a free 8 ringgit Shopee voucher when you do so with no minimum spend. And although this Shopee campaign is set to last until 30th November 2025, it's also on a first come first serve basis, so you gotta be fast before the voucher runs out. And other than the 8 ringgit Shopee voucher, you can also get another free 5 ringgit by just trying out their Ryt AI feature before 30th September 2025. And every time you perform a transaction with the Ryt AI with a minimum of 10 ringgit transacted value, you get 1 ringgit. And do it for up to 5 times and you can get 5 ringgit. You can basically complete this back and forth transfer with your friends in just a few minutes. And since this AI transfer is something that no other bank has yet, let me show you how to do it. So now let's try using Ryt AI to use the text to transfer method so that we can just send money to someone in the contact list. So let me try send 10 ringgit to Jared, and there you go. They'll recognize the phone number, and as long as that phone number is linked to a bank account with a Do It Now ID, it's supposed to detect the name over here, and then there you go, just click approve and everything should be done within seconds as well. So if for some reason someone writes their account number on this piece of paper and they want you to transfer to them, no problem, typical auntie like to do that. So let me try the snap and pay feature. So it's trying to read the account number, the bank details, and also the recipient name. So send 10 ringgit. So what it's trying to do now is OCR, recognizing the details, reviewing requests. Okay, correct or not, Nandi?
Yeah, correct.
Click approve, and then there you go. I think all of this under 10 seconds, and this is a very new experience for all of us. Okay, so now we try transferring using screenshots of bank detail. So let me screenshot this one. Paying Mandy for Zeus Coffee. Save the photo. Go to the Ryt Bank app. Attach the photo. And send. I don't even need to give any instruction. So hopefully you can read the price, the bank account, the name, and it should go. There you go, 62 ringgit 68 cent. Approve. There you go, receipt is here, and I can proceed to share her the receipt. It's that fast. Amazing. Honestly, while it's quite gimmicky for now, I'm actually quite impressed with this one. It's like talking to a bank account with a ChatGPT function, and I can see it being fun to use at gatherings, or maybe even useful for the less tech-savvy people to perform a quick transfer. Still early days though, so I'll reserve my comments on this part. And although only English and Bahasa Melayu are supported at the moment, Ryt Bank is telling me that Chinese language will also be available in September, and they even hinted to me that voice transfer might even be a thing in the future, so stay tuned for that. And just to give you a peace of mind, this Ryt AI is backed by bank-grade security. That means every move with Ryt AI is encrypted and protected. But if you're still not convinced with all these AI transfers and still prefer to do it yourself, no problem. They also have those regular transfer methods like Do It Now, QR payment, and online transfer, so your bases are all totally covered. But one thing I personally hope that they can add is the support for Apple Pay and Google Pay. It's practically how I pay for everything on the go nowadays without getting bugged by the PIN requirement if I spend say above 250 ringgit in a single transaction. And also, that will complete the whole digital bank experience, right? And from my conversation with them, they said Apple and Google Pay support will be here in the very near future, so we'll have to wait until then. So since we are now in the app, remember the safe pocket that I mentioned earlier, there's even this progress tracker where you can see how close you are to reaching your goals. You could be setting some aside for traveling or for utility bills for the next 12 months, or just a separate sinking fund for you to save and buy whatever you want with it. And if needed, you're also free to move your money between different pockets. And in line with most cybersecurity standards, within the app itself, you can manage your spending limit, freeze and unfreeze your card for safety, and also check your spending in real time, along with smart categorization, visual breakdown, and merchant details. So you don't really need a third party anymore, like an expense management app, all in just one app. At least theoretically, if this is the only bank account that you use. And on a side note, one understated beauty of having a separate digital bank app is that it's not tied to my conventional bank accounts, which some of us may have multiple accounts like personal savings, joint savings, house loan, car loan, business, etc, etc. And trust me, personal and friends experience, it is a nightmare when all these accounts are tied to a single device. And if you change your phone or lost it for whatever reason, most of these traditional banks require you to visit the branch or a physical ATM to activate it again. It's a first world problem that, if you know, you know. So, just to recap, here's how much you can earn by signing up and depositing today. 212 ringgit from Safe Pocket, plus 8 ringgit Shopee voucher, and 5 ringgit from trying out Ryt AI transfer. That totals up to 225 ringgit of free money. If you ask me, it's really too good to pass. Everything can be done as fast as 2 minutes. And now that finally all the BNM licensed digital banks have launched, it will be an exciting time for all of us as consumers, because there will be more competitive products and rewards waiting for all of us. Ryt Bank also told me that they will be rolling out more innovative features and products in the very near future, like extra interest rates for you to stack up if you complete certain tasks. I mean, backed by one of the largest conglomerates in Malaysia, plus the #1 shopping app in Southeast Asia. It is only going to get better, and I believe there's a lot more that we can expect from them. And oh dear, Ryt Bank, yes, the current 1.2% overseas unlimited cashback is good, but if you could add in the 1% unlimited cashback like what GX Bank did for all local spending, that would be... And can't say that I'm speaking on behalf of all the audience, but it would be perfect if you could extend the 4% per annum campaign as long as possible. Anyways guys, thanks for watching.